a sweet spot. I'm feeling good. The sun is shining. I knew it would. The world's a playground. I'm in the clouds. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
The National Association of Public Secondary School of the Philippines. As leaders in education, we carry the crucial responsibility of shaping the future of the Filipino youth through our unwavering commitment to excellence. We have to inspire, guide, and empower our teachers to lead with vision and purpose, instilling in them the deeper commitment and dedication that fuels our mission.
The National Association of Public Secondary Schools of the Philippines Incorporated in hosting the 10th kasampunan, the 10th NAPSSPHIL Principals Congress. Ako po mismo ay nagpupugay sa inyo, NAPSSPHIL, for organizing this National Assembly and bringing together school heads from diverse backgrounds and situations. Ang pagkakaalam po ko, ito yung pinakamalaking gathering or assembly. Carry yourself in such a way that when people are sitting, you are standing. When they are standing, you will stand out. When they stand out, you will be outstanding. Napasama po natin i-celebrate itong NAPSSPHIL achievement today. But let it also serve as a catalyst for the transformative change that lies ahead.
Principals have to make decisions, and sometimes those decisions are required to be, or most oftentimes those decisions are required to be based on law. All the things that you act in school are based on the education laws that we have. Mahirap naman na ang desisyon natin ay hindi nababase sa batas.
Special Award of Most Outstanding Inspiring Secondary School Principal for Indigenous Learners Award goes to Dr. Jocelyn Garbosa.
The most outstanding inspiring secondary school principals of the Philippines for Eco Farm School Environmental Award goes to Sir Ray Aliman.
The most outstanding, inspiring secondary school principal of the Philippines 2024 is no other than Gregorio I. Raceles.
educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Thank you so much. God bless us all. This is your Sir Greg Iro Service mula sa Paaralan Sekundarya ng General Nakar na Lalawigan ng Quezon.
My morning greetings to each and everyone.
Ito po yung the same JLo ng Pilipinas, na teacher pa rin. So, still a teacher. And kung hindi ko aalisin ang aking hat sa pagiging guro, na ang guro ay pwede namang maging head teacher, master teacher, principal, supervisor, di po ba? And then later on, pwede namang maging STS o kaya director. Hindi po tayo makakagawa ng mga polisiya o ng mga pagbabago o reforms na talagang lapat at tama para sa ating mga kasamahang guro. No one will put prestige into the teaching profession kundi tayo-tayo rin. Kaya nga sabi ko po habang nakikipag-collaborate sa amin ng NAPSSPHIL, so I really take this opportunity to partner with you, to collaborate with you because we can do something for our country. Malaki, lalo na yung mga leaders. So based on my observation, yung leaders usually yung ignored. Laging, yes, nakatutok sa teachers, tulad namin noon, K-12 training, teacher pa ako noon, diretso sa teacher, and then, yung mga leaders, yung nalimutan yata. Kaya kami, di ba, yung mga teachers, train na ng train, si principal, bahala kayo, na-train na naman kayo. So yung reforms hindi nagkaroon ng magandang impact. Meaning to say that problem is systemic. Systemic. Hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na isa lang ang may kasalanan. Maaaring tayo lahat. Strengthening human capital or taking care of our people is everybody's accountability. So be with us. Yun lang po. Magandang umaga. Thank you.
As I said earlier, it always gives me pleasure being with you and exchanging thoughts with you. Para sa akin, napakagandang opportunity na nakisalamuha ako sa inyo ngayon para masagot ko ang kaya kong masagot. Any teacher engaged in actual classroom instruction shall not be required to render more than 6 hours of actual classroom teaching a day, which shall so be scheduled to give him time for the preparation and correction of exercises and other work. Teachers may be required to render more than 6 hours, but not exceeding 8 hours of actual classroom teaching per day, but upon payment of additional compensation, you were suffered to work. That's the technical term. Suffered to work for more than 6 hours, meaning because you had to relieve somebody, kinakailangan ho kayong mag-render more than 6 hours ng work, then you have to be properly paid for that. That is why there is that provision.
Firstly, I would like to express my gratefulness and gratitude to NAPSSPHIL. Palakpakan natin ang NAPSSPHIL.
Welcome, sir.
Under the baton of Dr. Rosarial, palakpakan natin. I would like also to congratulate NAPSSPHIL for bringing to you the PASA. I would like to share with you today something about counterproductive behavior and the measures how to counter the counterproductive behavior. Ang masyadong importante sa office natin, sa workplace natin, itong tinatawag nating counterproductive behavior and its countermeasures. Work ethic at saka work ethics. Wala na tayong magawa sa work ethic. Nasa kanya yun. Behavior na yun, attitude na yun. Pero meron pa tayong magawa sa work ethics. Ito ang piniprescribe natin kung anong behavior in the organization. Alamin nyo ang capabilities ng teachers nyo and then capitalize on their capabilities. Yung walang capabilities, edi bigyan nyo ng empowerment.
The National Association of Public Secondary School of the Philippines Incorporated declares that the Philippines is for the Lord Jesus Christ.
So we started offering the senior high school program in 2016, wherein no learners wanted to be in the program of TBL Agri-Fishery Program.
So what we did is to come up with another special program, and that is the special program in the social sciences, making it 11 special curricular programs.
Nagulat ako na mapapa-assign ako sa the most challenged school in the Division of Quezon, having 19 dilapidated classrooms.
I'm driving down the motorcycle, papuntang paaralan. Rain or shine po, hindi ko yun iniinda. May business na po na ako'y natutumba sa mga tubig dahil napakahirap po ang daanan. Din doon. Ang ginawa namin, gumawa kami ng mixed classroom.
Nanalo po kami agad sa Brigada Eskwela Division level for Mega High School category.
We produce about 93.75% visual graphic designs and C3 holders in the junior high school.
We started to introduce the program, which is Eco Farm School Innovations in RFS. And that is Earning While Learning in Farming Program.
Kung tutuusin, yung mga paako, ang dami na pong mga pilay at saka piklat dahil lang dyan sa motorcycle na dyan. Ibigay ko lang ang edukasyon sa indigenous people.
Wow!
Pascapis.
Congratulations! Wow!
Practically, the fulcrum of the school is no less than our school heads. So, no less than our Vice President and Secretary Sara Duterte gave us the much-needed inspiration during the launching of the Matatag curriculum on August 10, 2023. Here is a very striking message from our Vice President. Sabi niya, "We believe that our Matatag curriculum is a very good one. But a good curriculum is not enough. Sabi niya, we need very good teachers to teach it. We need very good RDs, STS, supervisors, and school heads to support our teachers to teach the curriculum. And so, her challenge, we need to work together to enable the successful teaching and learning of the matatag curriculum. As visionary leaders of the Department of Education and being school heads, parang ito yung hagdan ng tagumpay. Therefore, dahil hagdan ito, tulungan natin, alalayan natin ang mga bawat bata sa pagtapak nila sa higher level. Teacher leadership correlates well with learners' performance. The more that you trust your teachers, the more that you develop teachers to become good and wise decision makers in their classroom, the more that the performance of the learners will be enhanced. Part of our being missionary ay para alalayan at gabayan ang mga learners natin hanggang maabot nila the one that we have envisioned them to be. Let us remind ourselves of the many learners who may be considered the least, the lost, and the last. There are advanced learners, for sure. Pag meron kang something like way of identifying them, the advanced, the least, the lost, and the last. For me, personally, that's a way of differentiating instruction. The quality of an education system cannot exceed the quality of its teachers. Dinagdag ko na lang yon. And the school head has the power, responsibility, and accountability para sa isang matatag na Pilipinas, bansang makabata, batang makabansa. Maraming salamat.
We come and go now in the Department of Education. So if there is still time for us to tell the people of what are being done by us, we should do that. And I want all the principals to also do that at their own level, to project excellence in whatever capacity that you have, because people should know. We should be the first ones to inform the community that we are great. I have thought of this topic, adaptive leadership, expanding leadership with leading in the Divocan world. And it's so timely. Ano kaya itong adaptive leadership? Ang kailangan natin yung adaptive leadership na paano tayo, how can we still exist even in the midst of difficulties, challenges. Ang tutukan natin ang pagiging principal. Now, whatever the score would be, kung ano mangyayari sa atin, ano mangyayari sa mga catch-up Fridays and so on, we still exist in the Department of Education. Hindi pwede na matatalo tayo. When you say adaptive leadership, it is the activity of mobilizing people to tackle tough challenges and thrive. And adaptive leadership is specifically about change that enables the capacity to thrive. So, change. The principal should be the first one to lead in whatever changes that will be undertaken by the organization. Again, the principal should be an harbinger of change, prime mover of change. So whatever it is, if it is for the benefit of our school children, grabe. So you do experimentation if you are an adaptive leader. So kung ano yung mga mangyayari, i-convert mo yung mga challenges mo into an opportunity or into opportunities so that you can still thrive. thrive as principals. When you are called an adaptive leader, you always welcome diversity. You always welcome uniqueness of your teachers. You always welcome ideas from people, opinions. We should distinguish between technical problems and adaptive challenges. Because when we try to distinguish between the two, that would lead us to our decision in whatever intervention that we will initiate. But when it comes to adaptive leadership, the problem definition requires learning. And the solution requires learning. And the focus of work, stakeholders, lahat. If you embrace change, request your teachers to be part of the change. If there has to be brainstorming, tell them to be part of the brainstorming so that they will also ownership in whatever decisions that you will come up sa school level. So, para sa inyo, ano yun? And you will not answer that because kung ano man yung sagot nyo sa tanong dyan will help you decide on whatever intervention that you will undertake being an adaptive leader. Being an adaptive leader is challenging. Change pa lang, challenging na yung change. So sometimes, step away and get on the balcony and analyze. Look into the issue. Please be an adaptive leader. Dapat matutunan mo yan. Andyan ka na. No retreat, no surrender. What is really needed is our commitment. That during our time, everything is difficult, everything is so challenging, but if we all have that committed hearts, everything will just be like it. It's not the strongest or most intelligent of the species that survives, but the one that's most adaptable to change. So if you are there in your respective schools afraid of change, then it is not for you. Will you be willing or are you capable to be an adaptive leader? The answer lies in your hands. And you will start savoring the true answers of that question when you go back to your respective stations, continuing to embrace whatever change that comes along your way. But with character, competence, courage, compassion, and commitment, God will always bless you. Have a good noon.
During my college days, ang teacher ko po na ito, siya ang nagtulong sa akin. Binigyan niya ako ng pera, 1,500 every Friday afternoon. Ang pera na yon, ginagamit ko po sa pagtinda ng isda Saturday, Friday. After graduation, hindi na kami nagkita. 39 years, ngayon lang po kami nagkita. At nalaman ko po, nandito siya ngayon. Sabi ni ma'am sa akin, Led, nakita ko po ang buhay ko sa iyo. So I need to help you. Ma'am, maraming salamat po. Kung hindi mo ako tindungan, hindi ako naging principal, hindi ako naging president dito. Professor Pilar Calopiran. Siya po ang nagturo sa akin, nagtulong sa akin upang po makatapos ako ng aking college.
Congratulations sa 10 ginawaran na Most Outstanding Inspiring Secondary School Principals of the Philippines. Nais ko kayong pasalamatan para sa inyong dedikasyon at pagsisikap para matiyak ang maayos na sistema ng ating mga paaralan. Muli, isang mainit na pagbati sa buong komunidad ng NAPSSPHIL. Panalo natin ang Pilipinas.
President myself, I recognize the crucial role school heads play in education delivery and education reform. Your leadership and innovative spirit are important in bridging the gap between the current state of our education and the future we envision for our learners. Our nation's greatest asset is our people, and you are the stewards and the developers of this greatest of national resources.
Power vested upon us by the Constitution and bylaws, we thereby declare officially closed the 10th NAPSSPHIL Principals Congress. Wow, great! Salamat po sa Panginoon. See you in Cebu. See you in po.